So if you're looking for a real world biker review on the Dainese Street Rocker DWP, that's waterproof technical riding shoe, you've definitely come to the right place. Welcome back, Bikeaholics. Ryan Erlock here, lawabidingbiker.com. Thank you for checking back in. This Dainese Street Rocker DWP, that stands for waterproof technical riding shoe. Real nice look, classical, made of full grain leather all the way around. I put a lot of miles on it, a lot of different environments. I'm going to share what I've learned about it with you. Those of you that follow the channel know I'm not a leather pants, leather chaps, leather boots type of Harley guy. I think there's a lot more progressive gear out there. I'm on a mission to find that gear, test it, and review it for you guys right here on this channel. And I don't just pull stuff out of a box and then try to tell you guys about it. I actually go out and use things. I test them very, very thoroughly, as I did this item in this particular video, so you know you're gonna get a real world biker review. First, it has that really classical look, which I like. I love the style of this shoe. I love how it looks. A lot of people wouldn't even realize this is a technical riding shoe. It's got full grain leather, which is really nice all the way around. Let's talk sizing a little bit on this thing. Use the sizing charts is what I'll tell you. If you use the link in the description below to this product, guys, take it through. There are sizing charts, Euro American conversion basically. They didn't have a 9.5. They only skip from 9 to 10, but they convert really well. If anything, if they don't have that half size, I definitely bump up. In my case, I was a 9, I bumped up to a 10. And the shoe comes in multiple different colors of leather. And if you appreciate this video and all the videos we put out on this channel, please consider supporting us. You can click through the affiliate link in the description below to this exact product. No additional cost to you. We do get a small kickback if you click through and make a purchase. And I just wanted to give you a closer look at the full grain leather all the way around this shoe. Of course, we can move over to this side. We've got the Dainese Demon logo over there. Really nice stitching, guys, on this shoe, and I have put a lot of miles on this, and you can see no signs of premature wear. And don't forget, a Dainese Demon logo embossed right on the top of the tongue there. So let's talk stiffness on this. All of your technical riding shoes are going to be stiffer than your standard, tennis shoe or high top. I've tested some that are a lot less stiff than this, and or they break in over a period. I will tell you that on this shoe, this is an exceptionally stiff shoe, and I usually don't rate them as high as I do, but on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this an 8 or 9. If you get it broke in, it only bumps down to about a 7. So overall, this is one of the stiffest riding shoes that I've ridden, and my personal opinion is not a bad shoe at all. Still wear it, still ride with it. It would work for a lot of you. My personal opinion is I don't mind if it's an 8 or 9 off the shelf, but I definitely want it to break into about a 5. And I just don't feel like, as much as I've walked in this, that it's really going to break in any more than it has already. And I've ridden this in very hot, very cold, over 100 degrees down to freezing. It does very well in both. You wouldn't want to go cold for a long, long distance. That leather can kind of get, a bit stiff, a bit cold. But in the heat, you would think, oh, it's gonna, it's not gonna breathe well. It actually is pretty remarkable. It's got some mesh inside there. You see kind of the mesh liner in there. It does breathe. It's very manageable, and I will definitely say it's definitely cooler than wearing leather boots. Real quick, guys, if you appreciate all these free videos and what we're trying to do to help the law-abiding biker community, there is a way you can support us. You can become a patron member, lawabidingbiker.com/Patreon. There'll be a link in the description below. You can pledge a certain amount per piece of content that we put out. No risk, because you can put a monthly cap. There are benefits of becoming a member. There's a private Facebook group that's blowing up. There's also access to premium videos and t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, all the information is over. Hit the link, check it out. All right, let's get back into your video. So let's talk protection of the shoe. Of course, it's leather. It's that full grain leather. We're looking at the toe here a little bit. There's not maybe just a little bit of light protection in the toe. No TPU that I can tell. And then we'll go to the back. Of course, it's beefed up. A lot more supportive back here, kind of beefed up in the heel there. Again, I don't see or feel that there's any TPU there. Then we move over to the heel. The ankle bone, of course, you've got the you can see them right there. They are protection. Now these are actually hard plastic, and I feel like they would actually give a lot of protection to your ankle bone if you were to go down. There, right there, and on both sides. While we're up close and personal, the other thing I want to note on the heel is kind of subdued here that most people wouldn't notice, but all these holes, that's actually reflective material on the outside of the heel there. You can see it's not on the inside, but on the outside. So that's a nice little addition. And we'll move over to the bottom there. Not a huge lug pattern or anything on these, but pretty standard rubber soles, and I don't have any traction problems with these. And we'll go ahead and talk distress laces, of course. You get a look at those there, and I will say just the way they're laced, they really do suck down. You can get them really tight. They suck down to the tongue really good. I really haven't had any problems with these catching up in any of my controls. Yes, one of the great things about these, and yes, I have tested them. I've been caught in many rainstorms and hailstorms. These are completely 100% waterproof. There are a little bit of limitations on that, and so as far as the waterproofing goes, the whole bottom of the shoe here, all the way up right to about this third eyelet, and let me bring you in closer here. So right in about that third eyelet, right there, all the way around, so right below the heel protector circle there, all the way around, that's your waterproof. So definitely want to wear some rain pants that are, you know, at least going to come down to here. You wouldn't want water to get up here. It would start going down and getting the inside wet. But if we look in, you'll see why that is. You can actually get a look at that gray material down there, is that line all the way around where it switches from black to gray. That's actually where the waterproof liner stops, and you can see that's in direct relation to where the tongue is stitched in there. And so, you know, the water would run down the tongue and out here, but of course, if it got above that level right there, then definitely it's going to leak up and around. So just make sure you have good rain pants that come down a good length. And there is some arch support in this. When you put it on, you can kind of feel it. Just gives you a little bit of that extra support, and you won't have any problem, you know, on the bike, of course, riding with these. And I have walked around events, definitely more comfortable than walking around in a full leather boot. And one nice thing about these, they definitely are protective. They are CE rated. At the time of this video, I believe they're going for about $209, link in the description below. Overall, I really like these shoes. I love the style of this shoe. Like I said, most people could never tell you're riding a technical riding shoe. They do offer a lot of protection. It's that full grain leather, like I told you. I do wish that they would have did a little more reinforcement in the toe. I don't feel like they could have did better with the protection there if I had a negative. Again, not a deal breaker. The heel's really beefed up. I feel like you have a lot of protection back there. And the only other thing is, that's my personal opinion. I think many of you would be happy with them, but the stiffness level. I love technical riding shoes, but I definitely need them to break in for me, for my needs just a little bit more. But like I said, it's going to work for a lot of you guys out there. Other than that, I think it's just an awesome technical riding shoe that you'd probably be very happy with. And as usual, leave your questions and comments below if you're already maybe wearing the Dainese Street Rocker. Let us know what you think about it. Help the community out. And of course, if you have any questions, ask them. We'll see if we can get them answered. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Every time that subscribe button is hit, another biker joins the revolution. That's right. Like it, share it with all your friends. I hope you're well. I definitely hope you are out there getting some riding in.